parents banned me from any water deeper than a bathtub after my uncle drowned. They don't know I've been 40 feet underwater. My parents had one unbreakable rule after my uncle drowned in a lake. Absolutely no activities involving water deeper than a bathtub, or they would ship me off to my aunt's ranch in Nevada. They'd already caught me watching ocean documentaries twice and made me write essays about water safety while they burned my shark books in the backyard fire pit. The problem was that I'd fallen completely in love with Kai from my biology class, who spent every afternoon working at the city aquarium where his mother ran the rehabilitation center. He was obsessed with marine life and could hold his breath for 4 entire minutes while identifying fish species underwater. When he casually mentioned his family was moving to Australia in June for his mom's new research job, I realized I had exactly 4 months to get close to him, and the only thing he ever wanted to talk about or do involved the aquarium and ocean conservation. I read my parents' rules like a lawyer studying a contract. They banned swimming and ocean stuff but never said anything about studying biology on dry land, so I pitched them my brilliant idea for an advanced biology study group at the Natural History Museum. They ate it up and even extended my curfew for these important educational meetings. What they didn't know was the museum and aquarium were in the same building. Kai's mom had given us special access to work with the injured animals after closing time. 3 nights a week we'd feed baby seahorses and practice rescue moves in the training pool while everyone else thought we were memorizing plant names. The first time I jumped into 30 feet of water and saved Kai in a practice drill, I couldn't believe this was me. The same girl who used to panic in the shower was now doing underwater CPR like some kind of mermaid paramedic. Then we found Phoenix. This sea turtle had been sliced up by a boat and the senior staff said she was too damaged to survive, but Kai and I refused to give up. We spent hours cleaning her wounds and basically performing turtle surgery with tweezers and special glue. When Phoenix started eating again, the other volunteers couldn't believe it. Everything fell apart when Kai's mom announced they had to leave for Australia in 3 weeks instead of 3 months. Some emergency with the research team meant they needed her immediately. Phoenix was scheduled for release in a week, and we still had 2 diving tests left to get certified. The next day, my guidance counselor called my parents while I was at school. The aquarium director had contacted her about nominating me for some fancy marine biology program in Hawaii. "Your daughter has shown such dedication to ocean conservation despite your family tragedy," she said on speakerphone. She went from water-phobic to practically living underwater. My parents were waiting in my room with suitcases when I got home. "You've been swimming behind our backs this whole time?" Mom screamed. "Get in the car because you're going to Nevada right now, and the only water you'll touch is from a garden hose." "Wait," I said, and pulled out my phone to show them photos. "I'm doing surgery on sea turtles and saving their lives." Dad stared at a video of me 40 feet underwater stitching up Phoenix's shell. He actually asked me if the video was real, confused as to how I went from being terrified of bathtubs to doing surgery on sea turtles. I told him Kai leaves in 6 days and we were releasing Phoenix on Tuesday. I told him, plus I got into 5 ocean science programs with full rides because apparently I'm really good at this. They grounded me until graduation but canceled the Nevada trip. I could only leave the house for school and the aquarium. 6 months later, I gave a speech at the aquarium fundraiser about conquering your fears. Kai and I video chat every week from his new home on the Great Barrier Reef, where he's already discovered 2 new species of coral. My parents tell everyone about their daughter, the future marine biologist, even though they still won't set foot on a beach.